Hello there, this is Tutorial Tank back with another video. And guess what? I got a new microphone. And a very big issue recently. A lot of people has been storming me with questions about Tutorial Tank, how you made Dominators. I explain everything in this video. Alright, so here just to show it to you, I'm gonna go from a very basic Arras, I'm going from the Arras template, I'm doing it from scratch. We have this template. Now the question is, do we have a nest on the middle? Yes, we have a nest on the middle. Amazing. So we have a working map for us. To restart, we should receive some rocks on the minimap. And we're good to go. Press N to level up. Our tech tier 3 is very basic. I will not make custom tanks or anything. However, what we will use is the test bed. The test bed is an interesting tank. It gives you access to many unnamed tanks. And this is where the Dominators will come in place. Right now we don't have anything in these bases. However, for the Dominators to work as they usually work in game, you need to do one small thing. And that is going to server.json, go down, this is it. This is at line 2296. Do not mess with it, and all you want to do is get rid of this and leave the empty brackets there. And now, when I come back here, this is our first major step toward making the Dominators. Why is it there is a big... I cannot really explain why it is important, but your Dominators will not gonna work, neither they will matter too much if your base is pretty much killing everyone. That's not... So now if I shoot in, you see my bullets don't instantly disappear, and even better, I can go into the other base without dying. Good. It disabled the base killing, the base kill switch, which is right here at 2303. Okay, so this is gonna be your kill switch. So this is it, kill switch. Keep bracket but remove function from inside this. Alright, this was our first step toward making Dominators. Yes, I know the game doesn't like that. And now we need to make custom tanks. Or do we? You see, if I go into base, the search base, we're gonna have something called label base protector, and this is gonna be the base of our, well, base protect or Dominators. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna close this and take a copy of this and paste it in here again. We keep this as it is and rename this net dom, and let's call it, and we call it neutral. This is not gonna do too much, it just gives us a template to use. Alright, so the neutral Dominator, I want to make it so that it's pretty much invincible, but it doesn't do much. And more importantly, I remove this, the turrets. However, I only remove this and keep the turrets as it is, because the turrets will be useful for us later, or you can use it. And here we're gonna remove the guns too, except the gun bracket itself. And we're gonna make the facing type be not auto spin. This is gonna be important. And I instantly realized that I messed up something, so I need to undo most of the changes. Alright. Okay, you can call it whatever you want, I call it neutral dom. And pretty much you only want to remove these guys and keep the domination body. That's the important thing that we're gonna use here. So keep that and you're done with the turrets part. And this is where the guns come into play. I'll just look at the angles. I'm gonna delete this one. Actually, I'm gonna delete 3 of the 4 here, and I'm gonna delete 3 of the 4 here, which only leaves me with these 2 guns. And they don't shoot, and I don't want them to shoot yet. But now I remove the facing type auto spin, and you got yourself and you also have the base protectors still. Don't mess those up, because then the game is gonna be mad at you. And now that you have this, do one more thing, and that is set the color to be 3. No, 2. Set it to be 2, and just give it a comma. And you should be good, except you cannot actually access it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scroll down all the way to where the upgrade paths are. There. And here I'm gonna put the exports.netDOM and put a comma here to finish the whole thing off. And now, if I start up my server, what we should have is you press. Oh no, I did something wrong, didn't I? Capital letters? Probably. Because if I put this into the search bar, it shows it up. So it does. We did confirm that it works. Yeah, it's either the caps or I messed up something. Okay, so I press. Alright, now it worked. Yeah, it works. And now you have this. But you can access it, but no one else can. And besides, it's ludicrously massive. We can fix all of the issues, but the first thing I want to do is not other than remove the extra gun, and you want to remove the bigger one, which means removing this gun right here. And now you're left with a Dominator ready for use, except I increased the length to all the way up to 7, and now if we go out here, press our little test bed, and go, we have a Dominator template, except it's weird because it's offset, but that can be fixed by setting the angle to 0. And you should have a very good Dominator as a base. I'm gonna set the length right back to 5 because I realized it works way better for my Dominator here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to test bed, and we have the very base for our Dominators. As you can see from right there, we got the wrong color, because the color I want from my Dominator is the color of pale yellow, so let's achieve that color. From your own perspective, you will look like you are the color of your team, but you're not gonna control these. And as you can see now, I am the correct color, but I'm not the correct size. Well, technically I am the correct size. Except I'm not, because I'm supposed to be 45 and not 64. So yeah, let's fix that issue. And after we got everything prepared, we got our neutral Dominator. It works, it looks good, and this is gonna be the baseline of everything. So now let's add actual guns, shall we? So I'm gonna grab the minions gun for a good start and put it right after our normal guns. What we want to do here is remove this wait to cycle, because we're not gonna, and G basic, G spam, and we're gonna make the length of it. Okay, so the length is good, width is good as okay, so let's see how this looks in game. I'm gonna make 2 Dominator types. Okay, messed that up. Okay, so I have this, but as you can see, it's weird. It does work, and it's kind of, I mean, it's not OP technically because these are weak. I mean, they are not. But let's do one small thing, a small cleanup. We select this guy, and we do this with it. This code is a huge mess, and I'm not gonna fix it. It looks bad, but it works. And if it works, if ain't broke, don't fix it. Alright, and would you look at that? Now it's taking a really recognizable shape. Except the size isn't truly good. Let's decrease the width by just a teeny tiny bit. Like, do that. Like, decreasing the size by a half should work perfectly in our favor. However, I want to make this look... Oh no, what happened? Did I mess something up? I think I might messed something up. Let's try that again. Did I make something by accident? I think I might have pressed the wrong button, probably. Okay, our gun is still oversized. So let's decrease that by 2. That should fix our issues. Let's... Yes? What? Excuse me, what? Why that happens? Oh, well, that's for sure that I seen myself die. What? Why? Oh, no. We grabbed the wrong one. Okay, so this needs to be 8, and this it shrinks to 1.5 of its original size, which means we need to set it to 12. And we are good to go. Wait, does it? Wait, it was a minus, isn't it? I think, yeah. We need this to be an 8 too. That was the right call. And now we are perfectly fine. At least we should be perfectly fine, and we are perfectly fine. It looks fine, it kinda shoots fast, but we can fix that by replacing this by G-Slow. You can set up however you like this, and you can set up however you like your guns. This is just a very basic setup that just works. And I'm just gonna make the most basic setup and show you how to make Dominators have multiple classes. And you can run your... However, Dominators supposed to be stationary, and even better, they don't supposed to get kickback. So let's fix that. How are we gonna do that? Search in And you're gonna need something called has underscore no underscore recoil, and this is pretty straightforward. Pretty much your thing gonna have no recoil. And let's see it in action. Does our Dominators no longer have recoil? Yes. However, Dominators don't move at all. How we allow that? Well, pretty much it's pretty simple. We don't let our Dominator move by itself. It's important that we have our push ability at 0, and we're gonna have our speed at 0. We're gonna decrease the value by a factor of 10, and pretty much we have everything we need, except one small thing. Alright, so we have everything. Now go to base. We want to go into server.json and make base protectors if needed, and pretty much delete this and delete this, and you're good to go. Don't mess with anything other than this. And this is gonna be what class your Dominator is. You've seen me having multiple classes, and I can show you how you can do that. And it's pretty simple actually. It's a very clever solution, and that is to make random choices. And that function is right here. ran.choose, and here you have it. And this is what you're gonna need. So pretty much you print it in the right in here, and ran.choose class dot, and what do I have here? NetDom and base protector. So let's implement these as the two types. So this can be either a neutral dominator or a base. What's the other one? Another one called base protector. So, and just for variation. Alright, and I'm gonna make another one where I'm pretty much just gonna copy the neutral dominator, call it not dom, and call it fast dominator. It's gonna be small, and it's gonna have a different color. And I'm gonna make its main cannon have an aspect of 2.1 to make things interesting. And make it have a length of only 10 and an x of 5.5. And it's G fast. And pretty much make it alright, so now if you look, this looks like a mess, but if we did everything right, we should. Would you look at that? We have a messy base here. I'm gonna get the triangle and booster, max out our speed. Alright, we have maximum speed, just put some other generic stats. Oh, I pressed that by accident. I guess I just max out my movement speed with it, because this is ridiculously fast too. Or I could just go with this. Get our reload to maximum and bullet speed to maximum to increase up. So you can see we have this. And if we go up, and be careful not to shoot down anything, not like we're doing too much damage, you can see we have a base protector. Okay, that part. And you already seen it, we have a base protector. So let's get our movement speed back up. And let's try something else. Let's see this base. Oh, this also has one of these. Let's see what the top base has to offer to us. And it has to offer another Dominator, this guy. But now if I press space just anywhere to reset the server, join in again, we should receive, as you can see previously there, and every time your game starts, a random Dominator type from our list over here we're gonna get assigned. As you can see we have another base protector right there. Please don't kill me. Thank you. I'm still looking for the third type, but it should be here. And it probably is. Probably I'm just really unlucky right now. As you can see, we do get randomness, quite a lot actually. And you can put as many, pretty much you cut the comma and class dot and the export class of your thing for everything. And you're good. You can also set up the colors for it. This is for Team 1, Team 2, Team 3, Team 4. Don't mess with anything else. You should be good if you only mess with these values. So you got the spawning, but as you can see they are not very reactive to their surroundings. So let's give them AI. How we do that? Pretty simple. First of all, we're gonna give it controllers, like nearest. And we got a very simple solution of pretty much just going in. Of doing this. Giving it controllers. Because this way it can actually react to its surroundings. And I'm gonna copy this over to this guy. And now we should have reactive guys. Okay, we have these guys. Okay, now we have maximum field of view. Would you look at that? There's the third type. And guess what? It reacts. And it works like a normal AI would. You can fine-tune it and nerf it and buff it as much as you want. Here's the basics. How you get it, how you make it, and how you make it random. And as you can see, they work perfectly fine. They aim at you, they hit you, and they kill you. You can also, I don't know how, but you technically can give them names. And as you can see, you can do all the limits with them are pretty limitless. You can go really far with them. You can set them to accept score, like this. And what that enables you to do is, as you can see, they right now are not on the leaderboard. However, if I go at max speed to one of my neighboring bases and they kill me, you gonna notice something. Oh wait, it didn't work. Oh wait, I need to put in can underscore b underscore on. You need to give them also this, and if you combine that with accept score, you can also make them slowly get more and more advanced. Let me show. They don't show up yet, but if they kill me, at least one of them should be able to. As you can see, I need to give this to not just the base protector, but the natural dom, the nat dom, not there, but rather there. And these guys also give it to the net dom. And give it to the base protector. You can also give it to the base protector by increasing that set score with. Oh, I can be on leaderboard. Yeah. and you just put it at both, and you should be good if you want to do this. This is completely optional, and there is no need to do it. It just, you can get Dominators to have scores and can be on the leaderboard. I hope I can get them. So if this kills me, oh no. As you can see, when you look at that, it's on the... and the other one is on the rank too. And if I say, oh no, here's the blue one, and oh no, it killed me, you can see it's also on the rank. And let's do the same for the red, just to give an example. So I level up completely, I'm a smasher and I'm about to attack the enemy base. Okay, I'm a spy, but oh no, the Dominator caught me, and you can see it got some score. So there is a lot of option with these, and you are the only one who sets the limits of what these guys can do. You can define them in many ways. I show them how they can be spawned, how you set them up, and also how they can be interactive with their surroundings. You are open to ideas. You can also submit ideas on my Discord server, which I'm going to send a new and fresh link, which hopefully works. And pretty much that's it about Dominators, how you make them, how you use them. There are so much more possibilities you can do with them. I'm not going to go through them all because they are complicated. I don't want to get on siege mode because I don't know how to make it. Neither I really want to because I don't really like siege mode. It's a good game mode, I just don't like it. I don't know how to make it, but possibly if I really want to, I could try to make one, but I will not because I don't want to, neither I really like to. Neither I really know to. Anyways, I end the video here before it gets too long. Goodbye, and of course, as always, watch out for overseers and other tanks. New update is coming soon.